Ever wondered how SQL can be manipulated for both good and not so good intentions? Today we delve into the world of structured query language, or SQL, a standard language designed for managing data held in a relational database management system. This powerful tool forms the backbone of most modern web applications. But like any tool, misuse of SQL can lead to significant vulnerabilities, such as SQL injection. So, what is SQL injection? It's a code injection technique that attackers exploit to manipulate a web application's database query. There are three main types you should be aware of. First, in-band SQLi, where the attacker uses the same channel to launch the attack and gather results. Second, inferential or blind SQLi, where the attacker sends payloads and observes the web application's response to reconstruct the database structure. And third, out-of-band SQLi, which is less common, but involves retrieving data via a different communication channel. Now, to understand how these attacks work, we need to understand basic operations in SQL. We have create to create a new table or database, select to select data from a database, update to update data in a database, delete to delete data from a database, and insert into to insert new data into a database. One of the ways SQLi attacks happen is through parameter manipulation. Picture a login form where users enter their username and password. An attacker could manipulate the parameters by entering something like or 1 in the username field, which would bypass the login mechanism and grant them access. So how do we prevent SQL injection? First, parameterized queries. This involves using predefined SQL code and providing parameters or placeholders for user input, making it almost impossible for an attacker to interfere with the structure of the SQL statement. Second, stored procedures. These are SQL statements stored in the database and called from the application, providing the same level of protection as parameterized queries if used correctly. Third, escaping user input, which involves treating all data as untrusted and escaping special characters contained in the input. And finally, the least privilege principle, which involves limiting the permissions of the accounts that connect to the database. Avoid using the SA account or root unless absolutely necessary. And there you have it. We've just touched the tip of the iceberg of SQL and SQLi. Remember, understanding these techniques isn't about causing harm, but about learning how to better protect our systems. If you found this video helpful, do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Until next time, keep hacking the matrix responsibly.